Hello, and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by Logic Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively work against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch or Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at Logic Dolphin on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, or pretty much any avenue. Xenos in the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch, and Sentinels of Earth Prime is set to be released on April 11th. You can find more information on those games at handelabra.com. Hello, John. You're next to a fancy laser microscope. Okay, Baron Blade. It is the first week of April, which means that we get to do the monthly Oblivion match. And I enabled my beta build. It took me like 7 minutes to download it because of Steam settings. If I let Steam download it indiscriminately, it screws up the bandwidth for everyone else, so I have to limit the download. But I didn't like do it in advance of the stream, so we're like 10 minutes late, and I do apologize to all of my regular fan. I turned on the beta build because that allows me to play with the Earth Prime heroes if they show up, because the usual routine is that I hit random until I get a team of 4 heroes. Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty is here! Alright. So Oblivion versus Akash 3, Raw, Golem Unity, and Lady Liberty in Time Cataclysm, Freedom City, Rook City, Megalopolis, and the Terminus. A lot of cities here, huh? Lots of cities. Is this a city? I have no idea. This is a conglomeration of murder thorns. And it is also my favorite environment, so I'm happy to have that. Let's go. There will be no land, no void, nothing will remain. Preserve life at all costs. Ooh, fancy page turn. I was not expecting that. Let's see what happens. We have Void Soul. Objective flipping, easy. We won. GG. Sanction in Battlezone 2, who also cares about objectives. Put the bottom card of the Scion Reserve in this Battlezone. Uh-oh. Darkmind is here. Wait, there is no animation for Darkmind. Actually, there's no animation for any of these. It just appeared. There's no, like, thingy for their introduction. Did I turn them off? Is it bugged? Is this a bug? Impossible to know. Was that a thing? I do have Oblivion mode cutscenes enabled. Yeah, well, we have Darkmind in Battlezone 2. Sorry, Battlezone 1. Alongside Void Soul, who I really don't like Void Soul. Because I have to play around this whole idea of someone with the lowest HP dealing ourselves damage. Granted, we do have Akash 3 and Unity to help with that, but if Void Soul flips, this is going to potentially kill the things that we don't want it to kill. Anyway, we have destroy the first card. So yeah, because you played Aeon Men with this card, yeah. So we have HP recovery and we have tokens, that's fine. Right, so Void Soul flips if an objective card is flipped, and on the flip side, he has a -2 and destroys a hero ongoing card and deals damage, and that's terrible. But if all of us move to the other battle zone, then there's 2 tokens on this side, or on this battle zone, because there are 2 heroes, or sorry, 2 scions that are unattended here. But then we also do have like locuses that are problematic. If they don't have anything to heal, they'll play extra Aeon, which I guess isn't the worst, but their existence means Oblivion could destroy them if Oblivion moves to Battle Zone 2. So, what to do? Sanction isn't terrible until the mission deck flips. And then you have a -2 as well. They flip back somewhat delayed. But you deal the hero with the lowest 3 energy, and that's probably going to be maybe one of these. B-Bot? You get modular workbench, but B-Bot in play, I guess. We also have this true hero in the end. Brother Sacrifices here. I mean, obviously, Akash 3, you could take the damage. Other people, maybe not as much. Do you have Staff of Ra? You could have Staff of Ra. So we could leave Akash 3 here to get 4 tokens on Brother Sacrifice. But then you're going to be subjected to Void Soul and Dark Mind punishments. Primary objective, we need 3 objective flips in either battle zone, so that's easy, and then deal 5 damage to Oblivion when he has a -2, and that's easy. So I'm not worried about that. I do want to get objectives though, so I'm just gonna move. Let's just do it. Take it, do it. Next up is the Enraged Terror Bird. And I'm gonna put Strangling Roots in the trash. Does this also say draw a card? It does. Okay, cool. I will deal myself the damage. I have lots of hit points. I don't want to play cards, do I? I could get locations. Now let's just discard. The card that would have been played. The Phantom Cab. When this card enters play, 1 player draws 3 cards. Yeah, that would have been that would have been a net positive. At the end of the environment turn, shuffle the environment target with the lowest HP into the environment deck, then destroy this card. But it would have not done anything. I would have just gotten 3 cards for Akash 3 up. Whoops. Whoops. I will take the Enraged Terror Bird. Next up is Hellion. Let's summon the Staff of Ra. And I will draw a Staff of Ra as well. I don't need to play it necessarily. There are no villain ongoing cards in play. There are no environment cards in play. Kind of seems like a bit of a waste of a turn, isn't it? Question is, do I hit the Enraged Terror Bird? Do I hit Aeon Warrior? So that the Aeon Locusts have things to do. I guess the question is, what are these people doing? And I'm not as familiar with Lady Liberty as I am with the other heroes, so let's see. Ongoing cards. Damage. Temporary damage increase and reduction, and yep. You cannot be prevented from playing cards, using powers, or drawing cards. Damage dealt by Lady Liberty cannot be prevented. Whoa! That's pretty powerful. I assume that doesn't bypass damage immunity, though. Each other hero character card regains 1 HP. I'm just gonna play it, whatever. I'm just gonna hit the warrior with this one. Ra is immune to fire damage. So if I take Hellion and I want to play B-Bot, then Hellion destroys B-Bot. Maybe Unity doesn't take Hellion. Hellion's fine. If I take Hellion and then I play the Light of Liberty, then B-Bot doesn't die. The reason I would want to keep B-Bot alive is just so Sanction hits something that's not a hero, but... Too early in the game for analysis paralysis. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. I'm just wondering if I want to take if I want to do myself damage so that I have things to heal. Even though I just played Modular Workbench. Let's go ahead and just do that. Inspired Repair? Is Unity a golem? The answer might surprise you. And probably a Unity because cards on Unity are good. Other people have things they could do. Stealth Bot? Next up is the change battle zones thingy. Tendrils of Madness. Increased damage dealt by Oblivion by 1. Great. Elemental Pandemonium. Fizzles. Void Soul. Plays an extra card. Fizzles. Lots of fizzling happening. The Phantom Cabs number 2. There's 2 Phantom Cabs? Ooh. Ooh. When this card on display, 1 player draws 3 cards. Unity again? Yeah, because you can get ongoing cards this way. I'm sure there's lots of good ongoing cards that I would love to just seek for. Stand in the Light is a lot of HP recovery. Another Light of Liberty could be good. Let's give us a Unity to get deeper into the Golem game. Wait, the top card of your deck looked weird. Wait. Why are there 14 cards in this deck? Wait, the Enraged Terror Bird! The Enraged Terror Bird is in here! What? It is an environment target! That was not expected. I was like, why do I see a non-environment card in the environment? Okay, it was a quick, like, half-second thing, but I saw there was a different card on there, and what I realized now is that it was Arataki. Like, I saw this image for a split second, and I was like, wait a minute. The Enraged Terror got shuffled into the environment deck. Oh boy. Oh boy. So now the question is, what happens if that gets played? Is it going to then be the Enraged Terrorbird, or is it going to be Arataki? I guess it's going to be Enraged Terrorbird, because you see it's like facing that way. There's no way that it would just give us a free Arataki. And then... also, it'd be incredibly weird if it does play Arataki in the environment play area, so that it doesn't actually work. Oh my gosh. I don't want to destroy those, thanks. No targets are going to be destroyed this way. Oh no, sorry, no, Tendrils of Madness was destroyed this way. Okay, that's valid. So you didn't move. That's fine. Except... why are there Aeon Men here? I'm sure it's because there's cards that said that. Move Oblivion to this battle zone, but that didn't happen. Because, yeah, that got discarded. The actual play was reality altered. Okay, yeah, destroy the environment cards, move each Aeon Men to the other battle zone, yeah. Okay, so there are Aeon Locusts happening. I'm gonna hit this, though, because that's fine for that one to go. And Locust's destruction brings forth disrupt space-time, so Oblivion moves to the other battle zone. Actually deals damage, and then destroys the other Aeon Locust, which is gonna play more cards too. The others don't matter as much. This one of them's currently dying. It doesn't matter who. This Aeon Locust has died. We are playing Absorb Energy. It's going to add more devastation tokens because it's not hitting any heroes. But we did a lot of damage to the Scions. And now you're destroying the Aeon Men in this battle zone. Yay! So we're playing so many cards. Focus of Power in Battle Zone 1. Okay. Deal each target in the game damage. Well, this kills Dark Mind. Also kills Hellion. And this Aeon Locust is in the process of dying, so that doesn't matter as much. Does the order matter? Let's see. Aeon Master. Oh boy, so now you can be hit and add an extra Aeon Man. Yay! Aeon Thrall is going to heal those guys. I don't think there's anything you can do about that. I think at this point order doesn't matter. So this is what happens when Oblivion plays like 6 cards in one turn. Yeah, display phase, destroyed 2 Aeon Locusts, destroyed 2 Aeon Locusts. That's 5 cards. Never give Oblivion 5 cards, guys. At least Light of Liberty is paying off in spades. So... we still have the true hero in the end, and this is a fine time to get everyone to hit themselves because we have a -1. Actually, no, we all have a +1, so it's actually negated, isn't it? It is. Each hero. Yeah, I'll stay here. Nature's compulsion, I'll keep. We lost, we lost this one. Oh, man. But we'll give that to Ra, I guess. I'm probably just gonna stay in this battle zone, even though Oblivion's here. Because I don't want to be in the battle zone with Void Soul. Intravenous maturation. Go with another Strangling Roots. Damage reductions, I like those. And I don't, whoops, I accidentally clicked out of the window. I don't have to do this because this power shuffles things into the environment trash for me. I can play the one with the land. And then I can shuffle the Strangling Roots. And that's not a card I want, so I discard. And we all hit ourselves. And that's not a card I want. I discard. Stay here. Actually, no. Yeah, I want to move battle zones because I'm going to move battle zones at the end of my turn anyway. And I don't want to be in this battle zone. But this card is destroyed. Each hero target regains 3 HP. I don't really want to hit Handmaster. I'm just kind of here. I could just play Flesh of the Sun God and then throw the staff or something. That seems fine. That way I could play my other staff and get hit points. Okay. And now yours is Expedition to Atlantis. Whenever a hero card is discarded, add tokens. Hey, that makes Modular Workbench really good. And this gives you, I forget what it's called, but draw a card and use power at the end of your turn. Yeah. I knew what it was, but I couldn't remember its name. Atlantean Conduit. Okay. Stealthbot could be valuable. We still have Seraph. Seraph is, or sorry, not Seraph. I was gonna say Hellion, but we don't actually have Hellion, so never mind. Building a king. That's what's in store for you, I guess. At the end of your turn, each player may discard and/or destroy any number of their equipment cards or mechanical golem cards. If 3 cards enter the trash this way in 1 turn, flip this card for T-Rex spot. Yay! The question is mainly, do I want Stealthbot? Stealthbot will probably keep someone alive if Oblivion goes mad. That's probably reasonable enough. Let's brainstorm. Scrap metal. What about scrap metal? Scrap metal doesn't let me get a golem into play. I guess I could put Raptorbot into play after having played scrap metal. Nope, that doesn't work in that order. Nope. I would play Raptorbot and then I would put put Raptorbot back in my hand. Oh, I could discard scrap metal for things, yeah. Like this is really easy. 3 cards is really easy. Scrap metal will build up the T-Rex bot. Or I just discard it right now. Probably want to keep the equipment cards in lieu of the building a king coming up. In lieu, is that the right word? I want to keep the equipment cards for the sake of the upcoming T-Rex bot. So what am I discarding? Powered Shockwave? That gets rid of Am and really well. Inspired Repair is a draw play, also known as a cantrip. Everything else is a golem or an equipment card. I mean, my hand basically funds T-Rex bot, doesn't it? So I don't have to be too strict about not discarding. I think I'm gonna just discard scrap metal and put out the stealth bot and also getting the building a king gives us 3 cards towards Expedition to Atlantis, which is cool. If I want it now for draw and power, it would be not net positive, but that is the thought. I don't think I need it though. At least not right away. Anything else that discards right now? No? Okay. Stay there. Take. So, ongoings? We have Unshackled Resilience, which I already have, and Shelter the Innocent. Stealthbot is immune to damage? Hmm. Question is, do I do it now or do I wait? Because I could put this in my hand and put Unshackled Resilience into play. That is so tempting though, because there's not that much, like, there's no guaranteed damage that's happening per se. The only damage that's guaranteed is Sanctions, which is going after Strangling Roots. And Sanction is -2 right now anyway. And also Stealthbot Redirect, so it's actually 0 damage. I mean, also, I guess the plan was to make Stealthbot immune to damage. I think I just hold on to it. So put this one in hand and play the other one. And then each other hero character card regains a hit point. Followed by Unity Draw, because you have Construction Pylon. Yep. Did I hit Sarah for player power? You don't have a power other than this one. I don't care to use it right now. And my play could hand off a power. Other than that, like, there's not really anything we're in dire need of anyway. I think I don't need that. So do I discard 5 cards for this? Do I do that now? The problem is this is more limited. I can only discard equipments or golems. Like Lady Liberty has 0. Akashthria has 0. Ra has a staff that was going to be played for hit points. But it's just going to be Unity. So, scrap discard. Did you draw another scrap metal? You did. Modular workbench, because one's already in play. B-bot. And then Building King is done. Yay. Yay. Filter Spy, dealing the non-agent target with the second highest HP, who is Void Soul. No damage is dealt this way. You can take that, that's fine. Void Soul is now in our battle zone, that makes me mad. We are at 11 devastation tokens though, so possible threat coming up. So when this card enters play, cards. I like cards. This card is play. Each player may draw 2 cards, then a villain character card deals this card 3 projectile damage. When this card is destroyed, each villain target regains 10 HP. Okay. Sanction has a -2. Destroy 2 environment cards and move Oblivion. Okay, so they regained their hit points in the end anyway. No AMN existed. Who's doing this damage? Stealthbot is? Ooh. Or sorry, Strangling Roots is? This is why I hate Void Soul. Because I can't kill... Oh no, I can kill. What am I talking about? You're killing yourself. Deals each non-villain target. Yeah, so Strangling Roots kills itself, and that's fine. But I didn't even have to hit Raptorbot. Or T-Rexbot. So let's just not, because that was like 4 hit points for 2 damage or something. I don't know. Or 4 for 4, I guess. Let's just do this. Strangling Roots, I may destroy an environment card or a target with 3 or fewer. Invalid. So I accidentally did the right thing. Yay. Move the countdown down. Yuck. And then the Anman. Alright, so environment is blowing up. What was that destruction? It was just deal damage. Yeah. But environment is blowing up. So there's also focus of powers here, and that's really bad. Because that's extra card plays. And we've seen how bad 5 card plays is when Oblivion does it. However, I discarded a B-bot because... Oh, I have another B-bot. Never mind. I have another B-bot. Yay! I have another B-bot. Okay. So I pretty much have to go to Battle Zone 1, right? Like, if I flip objectives, then Void Soul flips and becomes terrible. I want to be in the Battle Zone with Oblivion. So this is the time, this is why we held on to it, this is the time for sheltering the Stealth Bot. Stealth Bot is going to save us from the environment destruction, and it is going to be a thing of beauty. Everyone moved to Battle Zone 1. We are very close to the true hero in the end. Also, Brother's Sacrifice would save us from the environment destruction, I suppose, but we could also have Stealth Bot save us. We're not shuffling to Shattering Blow, because we're very close to being able to deal damage to Oblivion. And we can get the tree out, and we're going to be able to Stealth Bot the tree's damage. And Stealth Bot will be immune to damage, so that's like 4 free powers on the start of the next round. That's really nice. And then I don't want to shuffle that. Actually, there's no cards in this. There's no cards I want in there. So let's just... Yeah, all my cards are in the other environment deck. Whoops. Whoops. I will take the damage. I am now a true hero. Oh. Does part of this say move? It does say move. Oh. Well, that's tricksy then. That's tricksy. I guess we don't have to flip objectives. We can be in the same battle zone as Void Soul. Basically, as long as... Actually, it doesn't even matter. I mean, Akash 3 is a little upset now because Akash 3 is going to be subject to Battle Zone 1 shenanigans, but it's only Aeon Master, so it's not the worst. I don't want you to play that card. No, don't heal those guys. So, will you still have you move Battle Zones twice, though? You're playing Staff of Ra. You don't want to hit Aeon Masters, so you're just gonna play Staff of Ra and probably just use this power because why not? You're doing that to get 2 on this. Do not swap, do not shuffle. Yeah, we could trade, but like we could trade for Nature's Compulsion and then move Battle Zones at the end of my turn. But then I don't have Stealthbot here to save us from the environment destruction. And I don't think I want to discard this. We do have to consider the possibility of dealing 5 damage to Oblivion, so we can actually get to, because we are at risk of, say, the countdown happening. If the countdown does happen now, what is it, this one? If the countdown does happen, it's so weird. I didn't even notice that. A target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target other than itself 2 energy damage. I guess that happened in Battlezone 1, and I didn't even notice because I know, or yeah, I know that like there was a effect that popped up. It doesn't just count down, it also has damage happening, but Stealthbot prevents the damage from hitting the heroes anyway, and then no hero character cards will be dealt damage this way so they don't move, but if the countdown does move down again and we blow up another environment, then Stealthbot saves us again, because Stealthbot is so innocent. Stealthbot is so innocent. But we don't want to move Battle Zones though is the problem, because we need Unity in Battle Zone 2 for that to work. We need Lady Liberty to be in Battle Zone 2. So you stay here, you're not... You could trade, I guess. No, we can't trade for T-Rex Bot. It's just literally for Nature's Compulsion. And I don't see the value in that. We're not shuffling. And I don't, like, this is, like, we're most of the way there. Card draws for Unity are always great. Extra powers are fine, so I think I'm gonna skip. Okay. So I can get another tick on Expedition if I use Modular Workbench, so I don't have to use the Construction Pylon. I could play Volatile Parts, but no golem's getting destroyed anyway. Whatever. Feels weird to discard this one, but I feel like I never really use it because I try to save it for when it actually does something, and then it never does anything because I never use it. And if I flip this, then Void Soul flips. Void Soul flipping is not really that bad though, other than it does destroy an ongoing card, and that's bad. Okay, so I don't do that then. You should... I don't know. Void Soul dies to Oblivion. Void Soul's death heals us. These guys also die to Oblivion. This doesn't do anything. Hit points and tokens. But are we going to be able to kill them in advance? I'm probably not going to deal damage here, am I? I'm playing this card, so I'm not doing a damage. Oh, I guess Seraph's here. Okay, since Seraph's there, I can't stop the Devastation token, and that's fine. Does Lady Liberty take Shattering Blow? That seems weird. Because so far I haven't really seen too much damage dealing. It seems more like she's great support. I guess that's damage. I guess that's damage that combos twice with damage increase. Next time the top card of that villain's deck will be played, prevent that play. Ooh. So there's very limited damage dealing here, is what I'm seeing. But I might as well take it, because, I mean, T-Rex bot, I guess, can benefit. Seraph benefits. Next up is the Digital Age. Cool. Filter the Stealth bot. Stealth bot is immune to damage. I still can't get over that that card is a thing. Oh my gosh. Flash Forge. That says discard on it. Kill that one. Hit that one. And I could play 1-2 punch to kill the Anthrol so that there's no hit point recovery, but it's a small amount on sanction in the end. I don't think that's really worth hitting myself for. Assert Dominance? I mean, I guess it's not really asserting because it is irreducible. It does go through. It isn't 5 though. Although this will do it, actually. Wait. Do I do it, though? Because if I flip Oblivion, then we don't get the environment destruction that we were expecting. I don't think I want that. Because he's gonna, like, if we do that, he removes 2 devastation tokens. And then he turns to the next page. He deals each non-villain target 4 energy damage. Top 2 cards of the Ammon deck are played. At the end of Oblivion's turn, deal damage. If no damage is dealt to heroes, add 4 devastation tokens, and then add a Scion. So he will add 2 more Aeon Men that he'll probably end up destroying unless he moves battle zones. I mean, there is every possibility he moves battle zones anyway, but I can't really plan around that. Knockoff's 3 will at least probably survive. Probably not. Nemesis damage, probably. I don't know. But also, is this start of turn or end of turn? End of turn. So if Oblivion moves to this battle zone on Scion turn 1, that's bad. But I can't do anything about that. I think I just let the countdown happen. We can use T-Rex bot to kill Oblivion in the next round if he's still alive. Gets rid of the 12 devastation tokens, so that threat is gone. And we're prepared for the environment blow up this round, whereas next round we're not prepared. Although we do have a brother sacrifice. Oh yeah, also Akash Flora is not going to do the thing that we thought we were going to have it do because we changed battle zones on it. Oh, and also if I do... This will also trigger Shattering Blow. No, it won't because I'm not doing 12 damage. Never mind. I was going to say that will flip Void Soul, but it doesn't. I think I'm fine waiting. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the villain deck. Yikers. Damage. Damage. I can prevent the damage, but if no damage is dealt this way, move one Scion, or no targets are destroyed this way, move one Scion from the other battle zone to this battle zone. I don't want that. Oh good, Aeon Locust. At the end of the environment turn, each player may play a card, then a villain character deals this card 3 melee damage. When this card is destroyed, put the top card of the villain trash into play. So this is scary. Top card of the villain trash is Temporal Fractures. Although I guess we could choose the Scion deck, can't we? I guess that means we do get the countdown happening. Which is interesting. Very interesting. Okay. We get 3 plays, though. Is this gonna get destroyed, though, is the thing? Because Oblivion is dealing 3 plus 4, so it's 7. So it's not quite dying. Is it gonna... does it... When an environment is removed from the game, does it destroy all cards first? No, it just says remove the environment. Following the environment removal rules in the top card of the Scion Reserve. Whenever an environment is removed from the game, follow these steps. Remove all of that environment's cards from the game, regardless of whether they are in play of the deck, the trash, or even the other battle zone. Also, look, hi, there's Akash 3. Can we play this card? Can we play it before Oblivion blows it up? I think that like what this does is it goes like to the bottom of the Scion deck, doesn't it? Or something? Like what are the rules for that? I mean, like, if it's... Okay, I was thinking, like, along the lines of, like, the Cargo Warfang things, where if you destroy a title, it just goes to the bottom of the title deck. There's no discard pile or anything. But you can never really destroy a reward or an objective, normally. Or put it in a deck, normally. I mean, it's not even that strange for that to happen, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I guess it's part of rule clarifications, maybe? I didn't see anything from skimming that, so I don't know what's gonna happen. The sanction is destroyed. Each player may move up to 2 cards from their trash to their hand. Okay. So we're all playing cards. This could just be a golem on Unity. I could play Flash Forge, but that will trigger Expedition, which will flip Void Soul. Probably just another Light the Way. I'm gonna start with that, and we'll see what that does. Gives me Stand in the Light for hit point power, Honor the Fallen for damage increase, as well as basically retaliation effects. Does this combo up ridiculously in Oblivion, where like 10 incapacitated heroes means it's the damage, like it's basically an Oblivion shard for free? I'm gonna Honor the Fallen. It doesn't do anything immediately, but it also doesn't do anything. The other one doesn't do anything immediately either. Play Swiftbot so I have 2 plays in my next round? Sure. And that leaves Raw. I think we can destroy Sanction very easily. I have Staff of Raw too. I don't care about Aeon Warrior. And if Sanction dies, we don't care about Aeon Thrall's HP recovery because it will not hit anything that it will matter on, so I don't need to use like Inferno to try to whittle down Aeon Thrall in advance of Oblivion, so I can just do Flame Spike. How much damage do I need to deal to Sanction in order for it to actually die? It needs to be dealt... It is Oblivion Nemesis. 20 plus 4 plus 1 is 25. So I just need to damage it for 3. And that's easy. Oh, Oblivion doesn't even have to hit this card. Void Soul hits this card. Because it is a villain character. Everyone discards, which is great because that triggers Expedition. We are getting a Void Soul flip in the end. So this, basically, I'm just gonna hit it for this turn. I might as well hit it for this game, but whatever. We'll just do it this turn because it's a temporary thing. Also, you didn't destroy the ongoing card because you flipped on the play phase. We passed the start of turn phase. Yay! Alright, Rook City. So order sort of matters because of the Anthrol. So let's... Oh, sanction healed. Oh. Oh. Also, Enraged Terrorbird is back in the deck, so I'm guessing it did the title deck thing where it went to the bottom of the deck. Alright, Nixius has joined the party. So Nixius is at 6. Remove 4 devastation tokens when this card is destroyed. Okay. Also, it's currently going to move to the other battle zone if we don't do anything about him, but that's fine. Also, I hit Nixius, but I shouldn't have hit Nixius. My bad. Because... we haven't hit Anthrol yet. So since Sanction's not dying, we hit Anthrol now. And then the rest of this doesn't matter. Redirect a stealth bot for this turn. Stealth bot is so innocent. No damage will be dealt this way, so I don't care about destroying cards. Handman. All right. Also, my seeds that were in Battle Zone 2 have been put in here. The Strangling Roots are back. So, we have Brother Sacrifice, so we could stop another, like, bad turn. We can flip Oblivion with T-Rex Bot. So that's not an issue. We're never gonna get Digital Age, but I don't care about Digital Age, that's fine. However, and Master's currently flipping and I can't stop that. Hopefully Battle Zone 1 isn't important. Because I sure as shit am not gonna go over there. I guess the problem is that if at the end of the turn, Oblivion destroys the Aeon Man here with the lowest HP, even if Oblivion is in the other battle zone. Yikers. Well, we're gonna get Nature's Compulsion on Ra, which gives him a +1. You could use Scorched Earth because there's 2 environment cards in play with +2. This will deal 4 damage. Which does a lot of damage. Not enough to kill everything, but that's a lot of damage. And also, this flip happens first, right? You make the decision as to what battle zone to go to first, and then this flips this, and then you can choose to add the objective. Is there any reason to give Digital Age to Ra? It could be an extra play. Doesn't necessarily get an equipment card discarded. Doesn't have to, though. And, I mean, Omni Unity is good. Especially if we do have this +1 to all the targets here, and Staff of Ra would then also deal damage, and that could whittle down the remaining Aeon Men. But even without that, like, we still have like potential damage happening, right? So question is, where do I want the heroes to be? We need like T-Rex bot to deal with Oblivion, because that's the only major damage we have, right? I mean, I guess with all the +1s, Ra could theoretically do it, but he's not getting Nature's Compulsion until after he's moved battle zones, and then he's in the wrong battle zone to hit Oblivion. And Raptor Bot's not going to do enough damage even with 2 more golems, because 6 minus 1 is 5, but sorry, 6 plus, sorry, think about this wrong. I said 6 minus 1. So we add 2 more golems with construction pylon. 6 plus 1 is 7, minus 2. No, that does do enough. That's 5. We could flip it on Unity's turn. But what good does that do us? We would like to keep everyone together with the Brother's Sacrifice just so we don't get an accidental in-cap. We also need someone to be in Battle Zone 1 to help with the Ant-Man over here. And the timing on this is a little awkward if I want to try to use Golem Unity to help with this. On the other hand, Ra could probably just stay in Battle Zone 1 and be okay. Alright, let's go to Battle Zone 2. I could try to give this to Ra. Obviously, Akash 3, I can't claim this because you don't have equipment cards in your deck. But you can discard a seed to put the top card of your deck into play, and that's fine because then seeds can go into the environment trash very easily. I have no idea, honestly. Let's leave this for Ra. Let's get the tree. No cards in the trash. Let's take a Strangling Roots. Okay, you move. Nature's Compulsion flips. We take the Digital Age. And now we Scorched Earth. Kill an Locus. Be nice if I had an effect that said deal 1 damage to every target. That'd be really nice right now. Top of my deck is Inferno. Awesome. This is perfect. It also kills the main computer room, which stops extra villain plays. This is a good outcome. I can hit one more target, and this guy is going after Raw. I've already hit Aeon Master this round, but I'm gonna just kill this. Because it is 3 damage to Raw versus 3 damage to Aeon Master, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna stay here then, now that Battle Zone 1 has been properly sorted. We still have that Aeon Focus of Power, but I think that's fine. The 12 cards are shuffled, blah blah blah. Can very easily get this. And I can play a Golem for free at the end of my turn? That's amazing. So I'm tempted to Flash Forge just to get more cards in my trash, but I don't think I need to because we already have like enough cards. Instruction Pylon for B-Bot and Cryobot? Just to power up the Raptorbot? Right, I guess we said we're going to do that just so that we can make progress. Oh, I do have another play anyway. I could instead get 2 Raptorbots, but then they're very likely to just die, because Stealthbot's not immune to damage anymore. On the other hand, we do have Brother's Sacrifice if we want to leave them alive, but I feel like using Brother's Sacrifice to prevent a B-Bot death or Raptorbot death isn't really worth it. Plus, we'll probably end up playing some other card anyway. Yeah, let's not play that one. I don't need a modular workbench anymore. Swiftbot draws me 2 cards. Oblivion has been dealt 5 damage. Everyone draws a card. And Stealthbot is still immune to damage, so that was a good time to trigger that as well. We're so good at this game. The innocent have been so sheltered. We could trigger Brother's Sacrifice. Ah, no thanks. Okay, no. Stop doing this. This turn. And I drew a card off of Atlantean Conduit, so I get to use another power, and I can actually do a Golem into play with this. Because I can redirect that to Stealthbot, so I can get Platform Bot into play for free. And if I shuffle... Do I want these shuffled? These... There is a seed in there. Maybe not. I don't know that I care about Lady Liberty's trash at all, do I? I honestly don't know. I mean, if Sanction dies, move up two cards from the trash to their hand. So if we kill Sanction after Shelter the Innocent is gone, then we can bring this back to my hand, but also that's not currently in the trash anyway, so that doesn't matter. Those I don't care about as much. I guess like Light of Liberty is cool, but we also get 2 Light the Ways back in the draw pile, so I think that's fine. Shuffle, oh sorry, these are discards. I don't want discards. Shuffle Unity, Shuffle Liberty. Okay. So, if I kill Sanction and Nixius, Sanction says move the 2 cards, Nixius says Devastation tokens. If I don't kill Nixius, you flip and you move to the other battle zone, and then you have add a Devastation token. On the other hand, we do then have this really powerful when this card is destroyed, flip an objective in each hero play area effect. We could take a bunch of objectives, like say orchestrate the void, and then kill Nixius. And we get to orchestrate the void without having to spend so much effort giving actions to other people. But I think it's okay to leave Nixius then. We have to do 2 damage to Sanction somehow. I say that as if it's hard. It's not hard. Actually, since you do have a +1, I forgot about that. This is 3 and 3, and that's enough to kill Sanction. So let's just hit Oblivion with this. There's no +1 in here. You are doing 3 and 3, and I don't even have a golem in my hand right now. Is there a reason for someone else to play a card? I guess we could just play like. Actually, this deals 3 and 3. Let's just do that. Actually, I didn't want to do that because I wanted to kill Sanction to get the power back, or the ongoing card back. Okay, let's fast forward this because we've seen it before. It's a lot of nothing. And actually, I could Flash Forge for 2 cards, or 1 card. I could Flash Forge for 1 card. And then when Sanction is destroyed, I get Flash Forge and the card I discarded back in my hand. So basically I get to seek for any card I want. At the exchange of obviously not getting 2 cards back, but at the same time, we do have the similar situation with Lady Liberty. You have 1 card that's going to be destroyed. If we want to maximize this, we want a second card. Could just kill Nixius, but I guess it's possible that it doesn't actually loot. Like if a Battles on 1 moves Nixius, then if a Battles on 1 moves Oblivion, then Nixius doesn't move Battle Zones. On the other hand, there are Aeon men that are currently gonna be hit by Oblivion and dying, probably. Aeon Throw doesn't matter. You could also just throw any excess damage on Oblivion because he's the main target. Let's not get distracted by the other guys, I guess. Let's do this. Okay, so that kills Nixius. And puts the 2 cards in our trashes like we wanted. I don't want to swap that right now. I do want to kill Sanction. We could shelter the innocents immediately. Is there a reason to do that? I mean, his end of turn is 4 damage. We can obviously hit one hero with that, but like we will lose Raptor Bot and B Bot unless we redirect the Platform Bot or something. I feel like there is enough ways of getting Shelter the Innocents. Like there's 3 copies of this in your deck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This card is so good. I mean, technically it's only good because Stealth Bot is a thing, but... oh, this is so cheesy. I could hit T-Rex Bot, but I don't think I want to. And now with Shelter the Innocents, I don't care if Aeon Warrior dies, but I can set it up for it to maybe die to Oblivion. I don't know. Aeon Thrall's dying anyway, so... OP, please nerf. At the end of the environment turn, one player may discard their hand to destroy this card. Otherwise, at the start of the environment turn, deal each target 4 melee damage and destroy all hero ongoing cards. I'm good, fam. Oh good, Oblivion moved to this battle zone. All of our efforts were wasted, but Voss is here. Flesh of the Sun God. Ha! Take that! -1 damage? -1. Oh my god. Why was that -1? Deals another Scion X-1. I guess we were at... oh, because Oblivion's here now. Oh. Focus of power is going up. That's why we have the Devastation token now. We were at 0 tokens, so yeah, that was -1 because 0 - 1. Yeah, I was looking at the 1. I was like, it's not 1 - 2, is it? Alright, I'm not... do I have another Staff of Ra? Not yet. I'm gonna ditch that one. Aeon Locust plays Aeon Vassal. Perfect. Rook City plays Twisting Back Alleys. The only villain deck that exists is the Aeon Man deck. Sure. It went over here for a second. That's wrong. And Toxic Sludge! Oh no! What am I gonna do? Toxic Sludge! Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna hold tab for this because it's a lot of zeros and there's a lot of targets. Actually, it's not as many targets as I thought. Oblivion is gonna kill the Aeon Locust in the end. It's also hitting Aeon Master, who kills Aeon Thrall. Actually, not yet, but will. Okay. Actually damage boss. Okay. Aeon Thrall's death makes people regain 2 hit points. That doesn't actually make Oblivion play a card then. I think that's better. I would greatly prefer if you don't play a card. And I guess like I could have hit Aeon Thrall first, but they weren't at max HP anyway, so it didn't actually change anything. But we have hit a Raw, so we successfully did not add 4 Devastation tokens. Bad news is we have this Focus of Power and we still... I guess B-Bot's in play. Okay. We have to kill B-Bot this round. Also, we have the stupid Crushing Hallway that's going to destroy all hero ongoing cards. That seems terrible. So, let's accelerate Nature's Order and hope to play non-target cards. I am guaranteed to play a non-target card. At the same time, I might play Fixed Point. Actually, if I play Fixed Point, I can destroy Fixed Point. Right, okay. I never really use this card. I feel like I try to save it for when there are a lot of seeds in the environment deck. But yeah, if I... like, my goal is to destroy Crushing Hallway. If it didn't destroy all hero ongoing cards, I wouldn't really care about it dealing 4 damage to everything, because that would hurt the villains. But I do care about it destroying ongoing cards. I could play Surprise Shopping Trip as well, but Surprise Shopping Trip will be great once Stealth Bot is here. So I need to go to battles on 1. Progeny's in battles on 2 now. I don't care about that. There's no Aeon Locus over here. I don't care about that. Toxic Sludge, I guess, will whittle on Progeny until he flips. Okay. I don't have any ongoing objectives. I love Orchestrate the Void. I don't think Akash 3 is a good candidate for Orchestrate the Void, though. I could just trade it. Ra is also not a good target for Orchestrate the Void. I guess, like, no one is. Unity is slightly better because of Hasty Augmentation. Lady Liberty seems to be good because some of her cards do say, and like, Rallying Cry is a power to another player. But you don't seem to have, like, too many of those. This is a card draw to someone else. I guess technically your base power says it. Wait, what am I talking about? Your base power says one other player may draw a card. So I guess Lady Liberty is actually better for that. You currently have Shattering Blow. If we have not dealt 12 damage to Oblivion by then, I guess we could trade. And then Orchestrator gets it. We can't use powers because we don't have Stealth Bot. I mean, I guess we could if we want to take damage. I don't foresee why we would want to. Let's not. And let's have some fun. Let's accelerate Nature's Order. That is not a target card. I can destroy Crushing Hallway. Rift in Time also can destroy that. Fixed Point is here. So actually, it's nice that this game is smart enough to know Rift in Time is indestructible and put it underneath to show all cards. Although you would think there would also be text here that says Fixed Point has made this card indestructible. But, you know, there's only so many things that, like, all of the things that are over here are manually added. So kudos to the developers. Whoops, I did not want to hit that. I did not want to hit that. Now I know what the next card is, but you did not see that. Let's logic this out. Is there any reason to keep Fixed Point? Like, what would be the reason to keep Fixed Point? By leaving Fixed Point in play, I can't destroy Focus of Power. That's the main negative. Otherwise, like, if we had some temporary effect that was expiring, that would be really great. I guess this is a temporary effect. We could keep Shelter the Innocent alive with Fixed Point. And that is kind of tempting. Does B-Bot die? It's not guaranteed to die because Voss hits the highest HP target. So the problem is, if we don't destroy Focus of Power, then we do add a Devastation token, we get an extra Oblivion card play. But we do have Shelter the Innocent in play, so it's not really that bad. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it in play. I'm going to regret this decision. Surprise! Shopping trip! Surprise! And the other main benefit is that Akash Flora now next round can be used to give us powers, and everyone will be in the same battle zone for once, so I can actually do this. Ra could move battle zones temporarily with Primordial Boom. Next up is Infusion of Power. So if I lose Digital Age Infusion of Power, then Ra gets the Apex of Humanity, which is really good on Ra, isn't it? Really good on things that deal damage. And it only works if there is a battle zone with 2 heroes in it. So then I go for it. Trade. Not trade. What? What? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I can't remove this from the play because of Fixed Point. Oh, shit! That is more calculus. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, it's also really good on Unity, right? Because Stealth Bot. So I just move Ra to Battle Zone 2. He doesn't benefit from Akash Flora in the end. Whoops. Do I move him to Battle Zone 2 at the start or at the end, though? Because I could do it either way. Yeah, when the environment has been so freaky this game. First, it took the Enraged Terror Bird into its deck. And now it's making the objectives indestructible, so I can't remove them. Oh my god, this game is so weird. So this move is going to happen before I decide on Digital Age, I suppose. So that's not really a question. If I do move Battle Zones, I guess I could trade it. Is there someone that still has the thing? I guess I could trade for Shattering Blow. That was the original thought. Does Lady Liberty have equipment cards? I haven't seen any yet. And that's because there are none. Oblivion Shard on Unity is not as good if our plan is to make Stealthbot redirect damage, but if we have Stealthbot be sheltered as innocent, then it doesn't actually matter if she has a plus 20 because she will be immune to damage. In which case, Oblivion Shard on Unity is the best. Oh my gosh, there's so many decisions here I have to make. I'm gonna just say Oblivion Shard on Ra is like generally good? You have a lot of instances of damage. So you're gonna move, and you're gonna trade. Now the next question is, do I kill the Amman? I guess because I'm gonna be stuck in this battle zone with no support, I probably want to kill them. You deal damage based on tokens, so I don't want to hit Progeny really. You deal energy damage, but I also destroyed my fire immunity. Inferno plus base power would be enough. Scorched Earth is dealing 1 damage, but it hits Progeny, so let's not do that. I guess Toxic Sludge hits Progeny anyway, so he will be gaining a token outside of his normal effect. But he will not gain the token on my turn. But I did this so that I could have 2 hero character cards, so now I do this. Now I take this. And then surprise! Wait, was there a wait, hold on. Was there an apostrophe in that it's? This is one of my pet peeves. I don't know if there was, because it was obviously like going too fast. But if there was an apostrophe there, this game is literally unplayable. Okay, so move. Take. Okay, no, the apostrophe I saw was on Dex, not on its. Okay, let's go back. Anthrall is here, but Anthrall is just gonna die. Surprise Shopping Trip is like one of my favorite cards of all time. Just because it does so much crap. No, not Brother's Sacrifice. Technically, these cards are indestructible, but once Fixed Point is gone, it's going to destroy itself. At the end of your turn, if there are only 2 heroes in this battle zone, 1 hero character card may deal itself 4 psychic damage. If a hero is dealt damage this way, the apex of humanity! I only have 1 golem in my hand. That seems rude. Fixed Point is in play. Construction Pylon is indestructible. The Price Shopping Trip is also one of the few cards I do hold tab down on because of how often it goes off. I could play Supply Crate in hopes of drawing a golem. But I also have like a play off of Chronoist, so I want to get as many golems as possible. So I'm going to Flash Forge and discard the other 3 cards. Oh no, I played a card! So because the innocents are... because this is indestructible, I want all the Raptor bots. All of them. And we'll throw in a platform bot for good measure. And I'll put 2 golems into play. Oh no, I played a card! Actually, is this played or put into play? Because either way, this card entered play, but is it put into play? Into play. Cool. It bypasses effects. Cool. Good to know. Okay. I just want to see the text that says this card is indestructible. Fixed point, make construction pylon indestructible! Oh my god! And then you deal damage. Shattering Blow has worked. It's happened. Use a power. I do have to be careful because we don't have the innocence right now, so if I do hit myself and I redirect with the stealth butt, you do take damage. Will you heal it back, though? The other question is those that actually matter. Could I discard a card and get away with it? I want to keep my power Shockwave. There's 8 golems in play. Jeez Louise. I also have to actually turn this off. And yeah, I hit the wrong one. But I do have to turn off because... Oh, actually I need to turn it back on. I need to turn it back on real quick. I have to turn it off when it comes to the decision about infusion of power. Because we do need damage to actually happen. Actually, with Surprise Shopping Trip, I could hit B-Bot to 0 HP. And then once Fixed Point is gone, B-Bot's no longer indestructible and I can destroy Infusion of Power with that. Alright, that's a plan. You're playing a card. What are you playing? What are you playing? Instantaneous Maturation? I guess this actually isn't as good as I thought it was because it's not actually providing damage reduction to anything other than Unity. I was thinking, oh my gosh, a +1 and a -1 to every hero in my battle zone? Nope. So I traded it because I thought it'd be great for all the +1s, -1s, but nope, not doing the thing. So, and Stealthbot is technically indestructible right now. Can I heal it? Yes. Let's instantaneously mature. Oh, I accidentally redirected it. That's fine, we'll do the heal. You could also just heal it that way. So the card is gonna enter play immediately. I guess that's fine, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, because the game is thinking that it's reduced to 0 or fewer. It's not reduced. Reduced is a very technical word. I don't feel like reporting that bug. I also hate Akash Flora. But Akash Flora is not going to take any damage in the next round anyway. Shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck, or play a card. I will play a card. I guess I have another play, huh? Earth Attunement, I guess? Because it can destroy environment cards for us. Okay, now I'm going to toggle this off. Brother Sacrifice, no. Stealth Bot Redirect, no. Take effect first, I don't care about that either. I guess you also have Champion Bot there, so let's just do this. Infusion of Power! Okay, first battle zone. And I can't I can't swap for this because my objective is indestructible still. That's fine. I don't care about Great Fortune. I mean, I care about Great Fortune. I don't care about not getting Great Fortune right now. I could trade for what? What's still up for grabs right now? Orchestrate the Void? I mean, I guess Lady Liberty was the best person for that. Shelter the Innocent was indestructible. Oh no! So I don't actually need to heal Stealth Bot now? So I can play whatever I want. So I'm at less than 25, so I draw an extra card, but I'm not at 20 or fewer, so I don't have extra plays or extra powers. I mean, if I have Orchestrate the Void, I might as well do the things that trigger Orchestrate the Void, right? Let's rally the cries. Oh no, I played a card. Oh no, you played a card. Also, I forgot that we do need to hit B-Bot once. So once I have an opportunity, let's clear these. So this is gonna be annoying for a second. If I didn't hit choose for me, then this wouldn't be as annoying. Alright, B-Bot. So Brother Sacrifice, no. One with the land. Skip. Redirect, no. No. Brother Sacrifice 20,000 times. Cool. So now that B-Bot is at 0 and can destroy the Focus of Power once it's no longer indestructible, the rest of this can be automatic again. One other player may use a power. Construction pylon still indestructible. Ayo! Ayo! Oh my god. Alright, I'm glad I kept fixed point in play because these are shenanigans that you can only trigger with fixed point. Oh no, I played a card. And this also says a player may draw, so that's a point on Orchestrate the Void. Unity has one card in her hand now, for some reason. I don't know. -14, -11, 1. Unfortunately, that one is not going to deal with itself, so I do have to hit you. And somehow boss missed the massacre because of your -5. That's tragic. It's actually tragic. Otherwise, I would hit you with this, but I don't think there's a reason to. We're not going to be able to kill boss. We're very close to just killing Aeon Master because of all the mayhem. But might as well make progress on the game front. I guess I will destroy fixed point with that. Cards are destroying themselves. Except B-Bot? What? B-Bot. 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 Did I screw this up? Is B-Bot not actually dying? Wait, why are you... Oh, because you got healed by Lady Frickin' Liberty! Ugh. Okay. Lady Frickin' Liberty. I'm still doing this, but I do just have to hit B-Bot one more time. Right? Actually... I guess B-Bot wasn't actually damaged? Oh, it got... How did it get healed? I got healed by something. Or either that or I did... Oh, you know what it is? I hit it with this. Right, I hit it with this. Right, never mind. Hit it with this. And then... Whatever. No... 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 Then... Hit the Aeon Master. Play an Aeon Man. Oh no, you played a card. Hit B-Bot again. No. No, no. Okay, you're at -1 now. So when you heal, you're at 0. Now the rest of this. Stealth Bot first. Yes. Oh boy. Alright, now the power phase, which is a lot faster. And then we did this. Okay. And B-Bot. B-Bot's no longer indestructible. No! I can prevent the destruction and then it happens anyway. Actually, I guess volatile parts is not hitting the right target if I do it that order. Okay. So we need it to actually destroy these things first. Because technically Aeon Locust is the target with the lowest HP. Actually... Oh no, it's volatile parts. And volatile parts hits the lowest, right? Which is now Aeon Vassal. Well, Aeon Vassal's dead. And now it's going to hit Aeon Master. Oh, fantastic. I will not prevent the destruction. B-Bot is destroyed. Let's do the volatile parts first so that I could decide to hit the Aeon Man. It's Anthrall. Anthrall's interplay! Yep, just kill it. Just kill it. And destroy the focus of power, thank you. Oh boy, that was a long setup. Passing Tumbleweed. That's also one of my favorite cards. Reduce all HP recovery by 2. Rude. Damage, but no one will be damaged this way. Aeon Locust, which plays another Aeon Man. Fantastic. Aeon Master plays another card as well. Fantastic. So killing Aeon Master does remove all the Aeon Men, so there is maybe a reason to do it. Instead of trying to kill the Aeon Men individually at this point, because he is at 13. He's really low. Rock a discard to destroy Toxic Sludge. I guess I could. It saves me 5 damage. I guess that's reasonable. Blighted Streets. Yikes. I'm glad we're not in Battle Zone 2 anymore. Destroying 1 non-target environment card. Cool, so it plays another card. Damage. Destroy 1 of your cards. Yikers. I guess the Staff of Ra. And then you have to discard as well. Okay, Ra survived. Move the countdown 1 and things damage. Deals each non-villain target other than itself 2 energy damage. So I could have the Passing Tumbleweed hit B-Bot to kill the Passing Tumbleweed. I mean, Passing Tumbleweed is dying anyway, right? So I don't have to do that. Obviously, all the damage redirects to Stealth Bot. B-Bot does have a plus, but it doesn't hit anything. It's not hitting the villains. Let's have B-Bot do it just because it's cute. I will need to toggle this off for a second once we get to the Oblivion damage, because we do need to select someone to take the damage so that we don't add 4 Devastation tokens. On the other hand, we could add 4 Devastation tokens and make this game interesting, or we could also do it because Oblivion Shard is a thing. Although I'm not really convinced that the Oblivion Shard damage dealer is the significant damage dealer here. So let's clear those. Who wants to take the damage? Lady Liberty's highest. Okay, someone took damage. We also do have, like, these guys. They're not dying just yet, but we are hitting Aeon Master, who plays Aeon Vassal, who's also not dying. Okay, cool. So the rest of those is choose for me with Stealthbot redirecting. And Brother Sacrifice and not preventing the damage just yet. Alright, we made it through that turn, and I will be right back because I need to get more drinks. Alright, I have returned. So, Oblivion in Battle Zone 1, we want to stay in Battle Zone 1. Cards are no longer indestructible. If a card is indestructible, can you actually remove this card from the game? Asking for a friend. Could we have used Brother Sacrifice? If we really wanted. I don't want to, but what if, could you? I'm sure that's been answered, and I don't care right now. Alright, Akash 3's top card is there. Noxious Pod is coming out. You may discard cards and draw as many discarded. It's coming up. Okay. So, swap, trade, shuffle. Lucky Break's not as good on Akash 3 because you have a lot of Primordial Seeds that don't share a keyword with any other deck. Ra would probably be okay. I don't think there's a really particularly dangerous card. Like Flame Barrier would be dangerous if Ra takes damage from a hero. We've been pretty good at preventing that. Unity doesn't have, like, she has Mechanical Golems, that doesn't share a keyword. You have a lot of one-shots and ongoings, Lady Liberty, so you would be okay for that, but yeah, so since Arcus 3 is bad, we don't really want to swap. The trade is on what? Orchestrate the Void? I don't really want to trade that. Lady Liberty's the best person for that, honestly. How many tokens do you need for that? 5. Oh, yuck. Okay. So then, I guess it's going to be... I want to shuffle, so it's skip. I mean, Digital Age is bad on Akash 3, but it's also bad on Lady Liberty, and I don't want Great Fortune on Akash 3. I guess it's like okay, because this can just play cards, so I'll leave it there for now. Powers are free, because Stealthbot is immune to damage. This gives a token if I use this power. Oh no, we didn't regain hit points because of Oppressive Smog. So, seed from hand or trash into environment trash. Shuffle one or all. Play the top card of the environment deck, and then you may destroy it. We could destroy the Oppressive Smog. I could have actually done that first, so let's do that first. Let's destroy the oppressive smog so I can actually regain hit points. How about that? And then I can discard all these cards. Definitely the seeds. Army World Germination is good though. This is already in play. Alright, let's do the rest. Destroy this. Redirect. Then Lady Liberty can actually provide a heal. And then Unity. Destruction Pylon is not indestructible. You also don't have any golems in your hand. So that's a skip. Alright, so now do I cultivate? You don't have any seeds in the trash. You could shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck just so we can get fixed point back faster. We could play the top 3 cards. We know exactly what they are, and they're all pretty bad. Mars Quake is going to destroy a villain ongoing card, which there are none, a hero ongoing card, which there are a lot. At the end of the environment turn, do a bad thing. How about I do none of those? Right, I wanted this. That's what I wanted. And then I will want to put seeds from my trash into the thing, right? I mean, I guess like this does it automatically. But I guess I don't have any other thing that's gonna do it just yet. But I can give a power away with Lady Liberty. So I can like shuffle the card into the deck and it will be very likely to be put into play. Seed for my trash. Strangling Roots is always good. And those cards aren't really good. Also, I don't really want them to play anyway. I want to try to not heal Lady Liberty. I think I hit her one time with that effect, but I don't really want to. Because I want her to be at 15 or fewer so she has 2 plays, 2 draws, and 2 powers. Let's not heal her. How about that? How about those marbles? Reveal the top card of my deck. It's Thrashing Brambles. I could discard a card to put Thrashing Brambles in play. I mean, it has no downside, right? Other than seeds hit harder, so it could hit us harder. That's a downside, technically speaking. If I take damage this way, shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck. I don't want to do that. Shuffle this into the deck. Sure. Alright, cool. Can I move to the first battle zone? Yes, please. And I will take this. Oblivion Shard? Is it time? There are 5 tokens. We still have Stealth Bot for the time being. We are going to be losing Shelter the Innocent, but we do have the Brother's Sacrifice. I could use Scorched Earth and wipe the field. This is 1 plus 5 plus 1 just all, so it's 7. Doesn't kill Aeon Master, but puts it really close. Alright. Don't think order matters. No. I will select ongoing. Top card on my deck, I guess, was Flesh of the Sun God. Didn't give me a notification. Hey, Great Fortune. Yay. Equipment Relic Limited. We can all play cards that share those words. None of us have Relic. Only Unity would have equipments, but some of us have limiteds. Let's see. None? Limiteds? I can play that. Like, yeah. Might as well get that into play earlier. It gives me 2 plays now. Unity, might as well, sure. I don't have a card to play, but I got my staff back. So stay here. Take this. If I reveal 3 different keywords, then I get the Infinity Cannon, so I have powers I could use. Nice. I will take that. Powered Shockwave is dealing 14 damage. It kills Aeon Master, which makes the Oblivion Shard less good, but like whatever. I could also do Robot Reclamation. Gets a B-Bot back, and that B-Bot can be put in play immediately. I'm also just playing both of these cards anyway, aren't I? Sure. Not choose from me. Because I kill Aeon Master first. Also 15 damage. I forgot about the Apex of Humanity. I knew about Champion, but I forgot about the Apex of Humanity. But kill Aeon Master first because that reduces the Devastation token count and makes me hit boss for slightly more. And let's get B-Bot back so I could play B-Bot. I don't actually need to use a power to do this because I could just play it off of Chronoist. Sure. I mean, I could also not play B-Bot and play something else. I do not have 2 golems. I don't need a second modular workbench. Let's just do this. Whatever. So we are probably gonna, as the Earth turns soon, so that Oblivion doesn't play millions of cards coming up. I don't think I need to do it right now, because this expires at the start of your turn. So let's not do that yet. Instead, just bounce powers. 1 more token on Orchestrate the Void. I guess it doesn't matter if I do it on right now or on my own turn. One other player may use a power now. It's gonna be the raw, right? 4 plus 1 plus 1. 6 plus 2 is 8. Or was I gonna give this Akash 3, wasn't I? But I guess, like, Strangling Roots is in the deck. It's not the top card, though. I don't know. I don't really want to light the way, because if I do reveal a Shelter the Innocent, I want to play it, but I only want to play it on my own phase. So let's do Rallying Cry now, then. I'm just gonna give the power to Ra, because that's probably the most damage. Probably. Yes. I revealed fewer than 3 keywords. Womp womp. No. Form the Mechanites. Leave that for Raw at this point, honestly. I don't want to trade Orchestrate the Void. Don't want to shuffle. That's fine. Shelter the Innocents are gone. We are exposed for the first time in this game. Never mind, we're fine. Oh my god. You can't keep getting away with this. This is a great time to flip Oblivion because, like, he would be destroyed, everyone draws a card, remove 3 tokens, blah blah blah. He moves the other battle zone, which will add a token. He doesn't do anything else with that flip, really? Okay. But at the end of his turn, he moves the battle zone with the most hero targets. Okay. So then it's a really good time to flip him, though, because, like, well, as the Earth turns, which will basically stop him from playing cards for the next round, and yeah, and we're immune to damage and stuff. Cool. So what do I want to do with this card now? I forgot I had 2 plays, actually. I forgot I had 2 plays. I only barely had 2 plays, because I healed. I guess I'm just gonna do this. This card is basically saying, I'm gonna play this card, and you can't stop me. I'm gonna use this power, and you can't stop me. I'm gonna deal damage to you, and you can't stop me. Alright, I give a draw to someone else, and that will flip Orchestrate the Void. Ra actually needs cards to discard, huh? I mean, actually, he's gonna draw one once Oblivion flips, but whatever. You're kind of suffering from too much damage right now. I don't think I need to do a player power. I'll just skip this. Might as well just throw this here. I'm drawing a card because reasons. Oh, because of Orchestrate the Void. I was like, but I didn't destroy Oblivion yet. One target deals one target 2 energy damage. That's what's gonna kill Oblivion. So, someone plays a card. Unity plays Turret Bot. Lol. Raw with Imbued Fire is also hot. No pun intended. This game was pretty close to flawless. I'm gonna call it now, we've won. But this game is pretty close to flawless because the only thing we lost was an environment. No hero got incapacitated at any point in this game. It is a bit early to say that though, because there is a Voss part of this fight, but I feel like it's kind of doubtful that we're gonna lose it at this point with how much we've been cheesing this. We still have a brother sacrifice as well on the table. Typhoon? That is not... Why were you bottom decked? Rude? Rude? You're playing as the Earth turns, so this doesn't 100% matter. Wrathful Gaze is cute. You're gonna brainstorm probably. I don't know. If there was... I do have another light delay, so I don't want to put an ongoing on top because I gotta make sure I can dig for the other Shelter the Innocent. There's only one left. There are also 4 copies of Light of Liberty. So I don't want to put an ongoing on top then. Let's do this one. Voss is not actually working. Rook City is causing problems. Don't play an Oblivion card. Destroy 1 non-target environment card. That was secretly helpful. And you're adding a Scion to Battle Zone 1. Empyrean is here. Also adding Aeon Men to Battle Zone 2. You're in Battle Zone 1 now. Hitting everything. Don't care for friendly damage. I could hit T-Rex spot, but I don't care. And now we do this thing again. We don't care about heroes not being dealt damage this time, so that's fine if this all redirects. Stay here. Do not swap. What's the trade for? Filter Heist? Nah, I'm good, fam. Oh, we also get millions of powers. Yay. Yay. Unity has no power to use because you don't have golems to put into play or any other means of doing anything else. I guess we could give a card draw to Unity. We don't need to trigger Virtuosos anymore, so we could do other things. You have 2 unshackled resilience. What? This card's not limited. Okay. I guess it's just give a draw to Unity to see if you get a thing. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. That's not a golem. Okay, now my play phase as the earth turns. Yay, we did it. Now I want you to shuffle that card in. Play the card. Oh my god, it's Strangling Roots. I will take damage. I will play Strangling Roots. Oh my god. Well, I don't want to play an environment card though. We'll just discard it, which will shuffle the deck. And we discarded Rift in Time. Don't heal Lady Liberty. Top card of my deck is Vitalize Thorns, which, if this is not played from the environment deck, destroy it, so I don't want to play it. Shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck. I don't care about that. Now for Raw. Take. And then discard. We're gonna play Imbued Fire. It is less damage dealt by Raw, but it is way more damage dealt by the dealt by mechanical golems. It also makes Akash 3 hit herself more, I guess, but she has 23 hit points. That's a lot of hit points. Yes? No? Reduce all damage dealt by 1. Don't play that card. Thanks. No? Everyone's playing ongoings! Yay! Also limited, I guess. Yay! And play Stand in the Light, sure. Play a Wrathful Gaze? No, I think it's better to keep that to discard. And everyone reveals and discards. Icon Knight has been formed. Citizen Storm is top card of the deck, by the way. I want to keep the Filter Heist. We could Digital Age. Sure. Digital Age on Unity. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Kinda just want to play my equipments now. Actually, I gotta keep an equipment because I have to discard an equipment for Digital Age. Unless I happen to reveal an equipment card. which case I could just discard it. There's only 2 left. Inspired Repair does 0 hit points of recovery, so let's just brainstorm. I'm tempted to just destroy it, the Antian Throne Room. But I'll leave it in play for now. Because I don't want to destroy B-Bot. B-Bot is making Raptor-Bot deal more damage. Also... each equipment card from your deck gains the keyword Mechanical Golem. I could destroy Construction Pylon to put 2 Construction Pylons into play. Oh dear lord. Yes? No? Feels like Raptor bots are the secret damage source in this deck. Oh, I get to use a power. You're still immune to damage, right? So yeah, I can do this, redirect, play B-Bot. That's an equipment card. Fun fact, that is an equipment card. Oh no, I discarded an equipment card. All of my equipments are now mechanical golems and are gonna deal damage at the end of my turn. How about I play this mechanical golem? Oh my god. Power Shockwave! I have 21 mechanical golems in play! Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. This is someone else playing a card? Do you have damage here? No. Why don't you have damage? That's wrong. Can you give a power? No, you can't. Why not? Why not? Scatter seats? Oh yeah, that... a little too late for this. Heals yourself up to 4. No. Draw 4, discard 4. Wait, I dealt myself damage this turn, so I'm actually drawing 7, discarding 7. Oh my god! Oh my god! The previous damage counts. Actually, it's 6 because it wasn't 7, but still. All right, discard seeds. I have 6 seeds. I will discard the 6 seeds. I have 7 seeds because I don't know how to count, actually. And I may move any number of seeds. Yes. Select the first card to deal damage. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Rhynek Kelvas, his other clans. And now we'll all gear up on Rhynek Kelvas. It's been 84 years and 2 names ago since we were last here. Hello, Femme Dracula. What was your previous namesake? Bella Sorcier. I was actually gonna guess that you were Bella Sorcier. I don't know why. Probably just because of the femme part. But hello, Bella Sorcier. Bella Sorcerer. Is it Belle or Bella? I always heard Bella, but I think it's... Hello, you're watching the most ridiculous Unity plus Omni Unity combo without the Oblivion Shard, because that's actually on Raw right now, and it's actually the most disappointing Oblivion Shard of all time, because we've never really had Devastation tokens to make it work. And also Raw didn't really have many damage dealing instances in the end, but still. The secret to this match was sheltering the innocent Stealthbot this entire game. Stealthbot has been immune to damage for the past 2 hours. Alright, stay here. Yeah, I guess Citizen Storm can watch. Alright, can I light the way for the last Shelter Innocence? Yes, I can! Yes! Yes! I mean, it didn't matter because we also had the, we have the Brother's Sacrifice here. So it didn't really matter at all, but, you know, it's nice that we have this here to make sure that we are guided through the end of this game. Hello to people that are watching the YouTube video that are watching the local recording of this game. Can I give up power to Raw Pretty, please? No, I can't. I can't give Raw the Mecha Knight to finish off the game. That's so rude. I guess someone's staff could do it. Because it could draw a Flame Spike. There's like only one left in the 16 card deck. Which mods am I using? I'm using no mods. This is from Sentinels of Earth Prime, which will be released on April 12th? 10th? 11th. The average of the two numbers. Sentinels of Earth Prime will be released on April 11th. I am playing the beta build, so I'll have this 1 week early. You literally play tested mutants and masterminds. Awkward. That's okay. How could you be expected to remember all 5,000 characters that you've seen across all the games that you've played over the course of People Kind? How the frick do I give Raw a power? The answer might surprise you. I didn't use this one, right? Did I? No, I did give Raw the draw. Raw drew summon staff. Okay. Wait, that's not Radiant. Never mind. I can't even do that. I'm gonna hit Citizen Storm just so that you don't Citizen Storm me. Everyone draws cards. We have another summon staff, so it makes it more likely to get to the extra power. Raw plays summon staff. Raw draws Imbue Fire. Play summon staff. Raw draws Living Conflagration. Better than Wrathful Gaze, at least. It's a piddly 7 damage, too. That's pretty tragic. There's only 3 tokens on the Devastating token card thingy. Oh well, the game's over. Who's even dealing the most damage? Is Unity secretly dealing the most damage? Because you have Champion Bot and Apex of Humanity? No, this is just a +2. If I have Raw deal slightly more. I guess even giving Raw the power wouldn't have worked because he would have done like 6 damage 5 times. So it wouldn't have worked. But it's okay because Stealthbot's immune to damage. So like there's nothing that boss can do. So many targets. It's almost like there's 21 mechanical golems in play or something. Deal damage. I guess I might as well just destroy Typhoon because it's not going to destroy itself. Just because I'm going to leave this in play. I like this card. I don't think the -1 slowed this game down at all, actually. I don't think we did 50 instances of damage to have actually prevented it from doing a thing. Time Cat plays Fixed Point! Yes! Fixed Point is back! Yes! Which means I get another round of Stealthbot being the innocent. In case we really needed another reason to believe this game's not over. Or is over. I don't know. Words. Fixed Point was so good this game. It's part of the reason that Stealthbot has been immune to damage for 2 hours because we used Fixed Point to make sure that Shelter the Innocents was indestructible for 1 more round. Also doesn't hurt that there's like 3 copies of Shelter the Innocents, and we managed to get it back from the trash. Instead, we have main computer room. So much for your play. Alright, damage to everything. Oh no! Oh yeah, I guess you're not immune to damage, huh? So I didn't actually play the card? Wait, I drew it, but I didn't play it? What? Stealthbot is immune to damage. Why is this not showing Stealthbot is immune to damage? Oh wait, because I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. I'm confused. Yes to this, no to that. Damage happens. Choose for me. Stealthbot, confirm. Yes. Okay, no, it is going off. It just didn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, Voss 8 Oblivion. If you would win the game on page 3 of Oblivion, but Voss is in play, then Voss usurps Oblivion and there's a phase 4. But like 90% of the time, if you're set up to kill Oblivion on page 3, then Voss is really just a victory lap. There is occasionally a time where you barely squeaked through and killed Oblivion on page 3, and then Voss is like, hey, there's more to this fight and you actually need to worry about Voss's things. And Voss is actually terrible because first off, if a hero is incapacitated, there's no hero to replace them anymore. That is gone. The benefit is that you don't have to worry about the countdown anymore because Voss doesn't have any stipulation about the countdown. You can put the countdown at 0 and it's not going to ruin the game. You can still lose the devastation tokens destroying an environment, but not the countdown going to 0. On the other hand, if a hero gets incapacitated, you don't get a replacement, so you just, like, you lose if there are no active heroes. But also, there is a clause on here that says, whenever an environment target enters play, it deals each target 3 melee damage, then add devastation token, and this card regains HP. So environment plays are now bad. And he also deals irreducible energy damage to each hero target at the end of his turn. So, like, you can't, like, reduce the damage like you normally would to Oblivion because he's dealing irreducible damage. Plus, in environment target entering play, you can't really prevent that environment damage from happening unless you're just immune to damage straight out. So You have to be really careful. But you could just make Stealthbot be immune to damage and it doesn't matter at all. Stealthbot has successfully prevented 9,001 damage. It's over 9,000! All right, we are past that crap, and now we can win the game proper. Stay here. Oh, this is so great. We had this issue where I couldn't swap because Filter Heist is actually indestructible, but now I can't even try because no one else has an ongoing objective. So I just have the prompt, shuffle the mission deck. I love this. I want to screenshot this because that is just so great. Oh man. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm actually doing a recording. Oops, stop this. I wanted to just screen capture this. Nope, I'm doing it again. I don't know my keyboard shortcuts. No, I'm doing it against freaking your X. I don't know what the shortcut is to actually do it. Okay, there we go. I am not going to shuffle the mission deck. I will leave Hermetic there. And Stealthbot is immune to damage, which means we get free powers. Yay! Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Fem Dracula. I guess actually it is doing more damage because I was only accounting the Oblivion Shard damage increase, but we have Primordial Boon and Staff of Ra as well. And the Imbued Fire canceling out the Atlantean Throne Room. This is the first time we've managed to do Mega Knight with the Oblivion Shard in this match. And it's rather anticlimactic. It's basically doing two Raptorbot, right? Yeah, Raptorbot. 2 Raptorbots worth of damage. Yes? Okay. Then, my card is indestructible. I will deal damage. Which floor is at 17? Do you have your damage power yet? Oh, no, because you took Omni Unity. Never mind. Your powers are just to put more golems in play, and you have no golems. That is a tragedy. And you, yourself and up to X targets based on Primordial Seeds. I will do this one. Redirect, yes. And we can win the game if I hit either Cryobot or Raptorbot. Let's hit Cryobot. Wait, boss is indestructible! No. Boss is indestructible. The game continues. Oh no. Oh no. No. The game will never end. This is the game that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Oh, I don't even have a seed in my deck. I'm not playing that card. Never mind. Actually, all my seeds are, like, other than Noxious Spot, they're in here? Really? Cool. Nice. There's, like, literally nothing for me to do. Like, I mean... What can I do? I play this, I guess. I don't know. As the Earth turns, but the game's not gonna last. Like, it's over. Sorry, game's over. How is the top card not a seed? I guess because there's a lot of cards. Never mind. Yeah, because there's 12 environment cards plus 10 seeds. Okay, fine. Fine. Filter heist has been accomplished. Yay! This card's indestructible. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me. No. If Ra takes damage this way, if Ra does not take damage this way, this card is destroyed. Oh no. Oh no. Honestly, I think Akash 3 is a really fun deck. I think a lot of people criticize her because she's slow, but I think that, like, while she is slow, she's really powerful when she's set up. We can all play ongoings! I might as well play this, sure. Like, I think the thing to bear in mind is that if you've successfully made it that the environment does not play a card and instead plays a seed, then, like, you've basically skipped the environment turn. And there are some environments that are beneficial to the hero, so that's less good. There are some environments that are neutral to the heroes, so it's okay. And then there are environments like Brook City where you really don't want them to play freaking cards, you know? So... like, sure, she doesn't really do much in the first couple rounds, but if she can make it so that you skip environment turns later in the fight and have purely beneficial effects to heroes, then you've won, right? I don't know. I mean, I think Unity's also, like, similarly slow. I mean, you can at least get golems into play immediately, but, like, how strong this match has been today is largely because we've managed to make some ridiculous combo happen. Like, Stealthbot doesn't normally prevent this much damage, but because we've made Stealthbot be immune to damage, we've managed to progressively get more and more mechanical golems in play, and now, like, Unity's just at the point where enemies die by merely existing, which is Unity's dream, but in a normal fight, you never really get to this point. Like, if you get Raptorbot into play on turn 1, then it deals, like, 2 damage and then it dies immediately, right? So, like, you have to play Unity carefully as much as you have to play Akash 3 carefully. Rook City with Iron Legacy is obviously bad. Oh no, Solar Flare is indestructible! Oh no! I really wish I could destroy Fixed Point, but I can't. I will take this objective, why not? And assert dominance to boss. And then there's like nothing to do at all. Draw cards. I could use Robot Reclamation to put mechanical golems on the top of my deck. And you might be wondering, what is a mechanical golem? The answer might surprise you. What is a mechanical golem? Well, as it turns out, the Ply Crate is a mechanical golem. Modular Workbenches is a mechanical golem. Scrap Metal is a mechanical golem. And now I can destroy Construction Pylon to put 2 mechanical golems from my hand into play. And now Construction Pylon is destroyed. Oh no, it's indestructible! Oh my god, I love this game so much. I mean, the game should have ended 10 minutes ago, and it's not. But furthermore, I get to use Construction Pylon to put 2 mechanical golems into play. And then this destroys the Construction Pylon. Oh no, it's indestructible! And then I can play a card such as a mechanical golem, such as Scrap Metal. Okay, do you have environment destruction? No? Ah! Why do I lack environment destruction? I guess this destroys environment cards. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Lady Liberty, play something, I guess. I don't know. One other player may play a card, okay. Or use a power. Let's see how negative we can make Voss. Yeah, Unity is a really great, like, example of a hero that has low damage potential on turn 1, but, like, progressively has ridiculous damage potential by turn 10 or 12 or whatever. Wraith is, like, kind of counter to that, because the best you could do without destroying your setup would be to have, like, shit, I don't remember the name of the power, but you have the, wow, I can't remember any of these names. Throwing Knives is one of them. You have Utility Belt for multiple powers. You have the thing that increases your projectile damage by 2. And then you have the power that just deals 3 damage. I don't remember the names of the last 2. But like with that, like that's your best consistent damage that you can do. And that's 5 damage off of the 1 damage instance, and then 3 damage to 3 targets off of the 2nd damage instance, which means you're dealing 8 damage to 1 target. And that's when you're set up. So when you're set up and you're dealing 8 damage, that is so small. You could activate it on turn 1 with the right cards, like if you can Impromptu Invention 3 times, you could get all of that on turn 1 and deal 8 damage on turn 1. And on turn 1, 8 damage is actually great, but for ending a fight immediately, it's not great. Well, like, you have really high damage potential on turn 1, but it doesn't really get any better. You could destroy all of your equipment to deal 2 times the number of equipment cards destroyed, but that only works once. I mean, works twice if the game lasts, like, twice as long as it did the first time we played it, but I don't know. Tachyon also, like, Lightspeed Barrage is eventually mega damage, but not on turn 1. And you have to build towards it. Like, if you just basically play Tachyon by playing random cards without caring whether they're one-shots or bursts or ongoings, then your Impromptu Inventions are not very powerful cards. But if you specifically play them, once you've got your trash set up for it, then they're mega nuke cards, but only after you have all the burst cards in your trash, and good luck trying to get that accomplished on the first 2 rounds. Also, At the end of your turn, each target in this play area may deal one target 1 lightning damage. How many targets do I have in this play area? The answer might surprise you. And I'm not going to fast forward through this. If the game is forcing me to continue on because of fixed point, then I'm forcing you to continue on by not holding down tab. Still going on. There are so many targets in my player. All right, we're done with that. I just had a realization, by the way. My first As the Earth Turns was actually indestructible, so my second one is not actually doing anything. Whoops. My bad. Whenever an equipment card is discarded, add a token to this card. Can I even get this? Only you two have equipments and I don't have enough? Oh no. Man. Select a card to return to hand. Alright, Raptorbot, thank you for your efforts. You're indestructible! Scrap metal is indestructible too! Oh no! Alright, well, as great fun as Shelter the Innocent was, it is time for it to be destroyed at the start of my turn. Womp womp. Oh no, it's indestructible! Alright, well, I'll use my Unshackled Resilience for a one-time damage effect. It will destroy this card. Oh no, it's indestructible! I will play the Light of Liberty for damage increase. Ra will deal the damage. Unity has 30 cards in play. Also, Raw has 14 cards in play, which is really impressive. Wow, so is that how much negative? Negative 245. Also, we can win the game now. It's kind of impressive. You actually have 14 cards in play? You do. You actually have 14 cards in play. That's impressive. Unity, however, has 30 cards in play. And how many mechanical golems does Unity have? She has 26 mechanical golems. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this as well. This is just crazy. Okay. Did I just beat Oblivion in 30 minutes? No, I beat Oblivion in 3 hours, 6 minutes, and 26 seconds, but I've been not holding down shift the entire time. We've only been made it because Fixed Point has existed. But now that Fixed Point is gone, cards are no longer indestructible. Yay, we got the Bloodstone. Oh shit, I forgot to take a picture of his HP before that happened. Whoops. Oh, the reason that, yeah, I didn't just restart streaming. Internet died, my bad. Yay, new herpes! Dear Lord. It is amazing that changing one letter has such a drastic change. Despite the terrible destruction of timelines, Oblivion has been defeated. You have saved the multiverse. One environment destroyed, 0 heroes incapacitated, 5 scions defeated. This is really rare. The only environment we lost was Farside City. I suppose it is possible that we could have saved Farside City. There was that one round where I was debating whether I flip Oblivion to page 2, which would have removed 2 devastation tokens and we'd be at 10, or to just let him destroy the environment because, well, that was the round that Stealthbot was immune to damage. Surprise, surprise. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do the environment destruction because Stealthbot will redirect all the damage and we can wreck the Scions and all that. There could be a world where doing the page flip would have been correct. I'm not sure though, because we would have still had 10 devastation tokens and we probably would have still added tokens from environment 1 or battle zone 1 or whatever. So it probably would have been difficult to actually make sure that we kept Far Side City alive. But yeah, no heroes got incapped in this entire match because Lady Liberty kept making Stealthbot immune to damage and Stealthbot kept redirecting all the hero damage. And that lasted for way too many rounds because like Fixed Point kept it in play for 2 extra rounds in the end, like once and then twice later. And then we also got the card back. I know it says Innocence. I forget what it says. Protect the Innocence. We got the card back by destroying Sanction, which said put 2 cards from your trash into your hand. And we're like, hey, let's take this card back. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that I mean, I think there's a lot of effects in Earth Prime that's kind of overpowered. I'm just saying this off the cusp. I don't really have that much experience with Earth Prime, but I do know that like the idea of power creep, I feel like, is pretty evident in Earth Prime. Like if you compare the Earth Prime heroes with the base multiverse heroes, I think that there's definitely a power increase going into Earth Prime. And I think this is supported by people saying that Earth Prime games tend to be over faster than multiverse games, where they only last 2 or 3 rounds or something. But I don't have like hard evidence to support that. I'm just kind of saying off the cusp there. And even if games end faster, it doesn't necessarily make them easier per se. I mean, what would make a game harder would be to take multiverse heroes versus an Earth Prime villain, probably. But I don't know. Yeah, Christopher designed the Earth Prime decks. I actually remember when this was a thing. Like Oblivion was announced. It was kickstarted. It was announced that this would be the end of Sentinels of the Multiverse, and a lot of people were upset because that meant that there'd be no more games in the Sentinels of the Multiverse franchise. And then Mutants and Masterminds was like, hey, we're releasing Sentinels of Earth Prime with corroboration from Christopher. And people were like, oh, so when he said Sentinels of the Multiverse is done, that means we could still have things like Sentinels of Earth Prime. And then there was the stupid, like, issues with shipping that took forever. I think, was that before the pandemic or was that during the pandemic? I don't remember. But in the meantime, Christopher was also like, hey guys, we're going to release Sentinels of the Multiverse Enhanced Edition. And it's just basically more decks. So we're not actually done with Sentinels of the Multiverse. And we still get a lot of people. Actually, no, we don't get a lot of people on the Discord asking us, but there were people that were saying things like, when will the digital app be updated to reflect the enhanced games? Well, the decks are entirely different at this point. There could be an argument that the base game decks are largely just text updates, like with the exception of like Bunker. But starting from Rook City Renegades, it's clear that they're no longer just deck updates, like text updates, but they're actual like gameplay updates. So it's not just going to be, hey, let's get rid of the definitive edition. Let's just turn it into enhanced edition because that's the only thing to do. Yeah, also Tachyon isn't exactly the same. Like Lightspeed Barrage now counts cards in your trash versus just burst cards, but it also shuffles your trash into your deck, so it's just a one-shot nuke versus an overall nuke. I have not played a lot of enhanced edition games. I've played like 2 total, I think. And I don't think I've played anything with Rook City Renegades. So I'm not really like in tune with that. I don't really play games physically. So I don't really have friends to play with. Like a lot of my friends are not into board games. It'd be nice to have friends I could play with. I can play solo, but it's so much setup and tracking that I'm not used to. I did it briefly with One Deck Galaxy to get more acquainted with like One Deck Galaxy, but for reasons I'm not doing it anymore. And then I guess you could do like, I don't know, the app that shall not be named, because I don't think I'm allowed to name it. I think John's not happy with it. Tabletop Simulator, because it pirates games basically. But I think like, even though it like helps with setup at times, you still have to do tracking, which is not a skill that I'm used to. Like if I were to play a Sentinels game on tabletop, I would be so unused to having to track a lot of the effects. And there's so many things that like you don't really realize. Like I think everyone that played Guys physically was like, hey, I'm going to high five Mr. Fixer with, oh yeah, I'm that guy, just to copy his style cards. And then they try to do the same thing in digital. So they play, oh yeah, I'm that guy and Mr. Fixer. And then it says the style card was destroyed. And you're like, why? This is a bug. This is not how the card works. But it actually is, because now the card says when this card enters play, destroy all other style cards. Oh yeah, I'm that guy entered play. Therefore, it destroys all other style cards. Therefore, you no longer have styles to copy. Haha. But yeah. There are a lot of interactions that the digital app, I think, clarifies and expands upon. And it also avoids a lot of the house rule effect that people sometimes do, where it's like, well, the card says to do this, but clearly the intention of the card was this, so I'm going to do it this way. Otherwise, I'm just going to lose. Which, the one joke I have of a tabletop Sentinels game was, this was like way before the digital app even had this, Tombs of Anubis. Ruins of Anubis? Tombs of Anubis? Whatever, the environment. You know what I'm talking about. But it was the one that said, like, there was... I could even just pull this up. How about this? Let's have some music. Whee! There was a card that I tried to convince my friend to misinterpret intentionally, because otherwise we would lose. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Which one was it? It was definitely one of these. I think it was Tomb of Anubis. Am I wrong? Oh, yeah, no, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. And this isn't even the one I was thinking of. Never mind. I'm lying to you. But at the start of the environment turn, each player may discard up to 3 cards. If H+2 cards are discarded this way, destroy this card. Okay. We had a game where only 1 hero was left. And so I said, Amy, you may discard up to 3 cards. If somehow you discarded 5 cards, you can destroy this card. And I just found that so funny. That wasn't the one I was thinking of. The other one that I was trying to think of was the thing that said deal each other target 5 damage or something. So I was like, all right, it says each other, which means I damage you, but not you. And then you, and then not you. Is that not how it works? Oh no, that is exactly how it works. You have to discard 5 cards with 3 heroes to destroy this card. However, if 2 heroes are incapped and there's only 1 active player, that active player can only discard up to 3 cards. If you could somehow discard 5 cards, only discarding 3. Anyway, I'm rambling now. We won the game. Yay, we saved the world. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed your stay. This was Dolphin's Dive. We're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Check out the other streams we have on this channel. Every Friday at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus the Hug Monster. Every Saturday at 1 p.m. is Spirit Island Saturdays with usually myself and usually Seamus. And every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live with usually John. Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island. They're all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch, and Sentinels of Earth Prime will be released on April 11th, 5 days as of this recording. As of the YouTube release, probably, I don't know, 3 days ago. Depends on when Krista uploads this. But yeah, that will be coming out soon. Look forward to it. Follow me at twitch.tv/LogicDolphin. I haven't been streaming as much on my personal channel lately, but when I do, it'll be Final Fantasy 13 related content. Or just follow us at all at twitch.tv/Handelabra Games for the aforementioned live streams. But thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Have a good night. Peace.